Hello everyone, I'm Andres Castillo. I'm here in Colombia after studying jazz in Chicago at the Chicago College of Performing Arts. I graduated. I have a bachelor degree on music, of music. My emphasis is jazz, guitar, performance. So if you need me around, I can be there for you. You just gotta hire me and that's it. So this is a fun quest form I got for you, which is really fun. I have some questions and I'm gonna answer them to my fan club. The first question: Can I can I take a second for this, guys? Please concentrate so you can listen to the questions very well done and have fun with this because that's the purpose of it. We cannot make money from this. We cannot plagiarize this because these are the rights on this performance in my entire channel. Especially for you Colombianos that don't get to know law very well. Look at this. Can an empiric guitarist be better than an academic profile aim? Well, that's a very nice question. I think yes, an empiric guitarist can be better player, instrumentalist than an academic one, but I think that question is not fair to some other features because the academic one is not necessarily just a performer of the instrument. He has other, signatures or just some other knowledge than just the instrument. So I think it isn't an interesting question because I could answer the academic profile could be better than the empiric one. Definitely. Because it's prepared for the system is in a list of a directory of musicians and he can be called easily. Nowadays we have several problems about these issues of competition among empiric or academic aims, but I think is nevertheless than a great topic for all times. Second question: Why chroma is your favorite color? Well, chroma is my favorite color because I think it is, you know, taking in count all the colors in the palette of possibilities you can choose for. I like soft colors, bright colors, and also just one color, like this T-shirt has, in each letter. I love those kind of things in designs and promos. I think they are pretty cool. Third question. Oh, this is a Spanish question. ¿Te gusta pensar por tu cuenta? Hermosa fan. Oh, this is for female fans. Do you like to think for your own? That's for girls, for women. And the answer is yes, I like girls thinking by their own and being self sufficient, confident, competent. And well done. How many limbs has a worm? Oh my god, it's a funny question. I think the less amount of limbs could be two, right? But I have this for the Spanish lover, English speaker. We have this little worm called CMPS, 100 limbs. So it could have 100, but I think they could have 4, 6, and so on. I guess, I believe. In the sea, you find fish that are, you know, also worms, worm fish, with limbs. Extremidades in Spanish. Extremidades. Maestro Trovación. I know you're watching this. Hope you have fun with this. Limbs in español. Extremidades. Not necessarily arms or legs. Limbs. Extremidades. Anyway. Okay. Two of this. Por Sábado Toro. Un saludo especial a la asociación The Geniuses in Colombia. Anyway, we have this. Who is the best Latin musician for you? Man, me. Well, that's a joke. I think we have these categories about this question. Just, one generation or second generation. Well, when I talk about those, I think about America. Second generation, first generation. But it could happen around some other countries, right? With Latino, which is the other category, which is half Latino and half from America or another country. Well, I think some of the best are Caetano Veloso, to Japan, from Brazil, Antonio Carlos Jobim, I think he's one of the best. From Cuba, I guess, I think so, Arturo Sandoval, which I had the opportunity to see in Symphony Center, saying this joke, which is really funny joke. Thank you, Chicago, because if I don't go to the bathroom, I'll be in trouble. That's a funny joke. Just keeping track with that. Carlos Santana, he's one of the best Latin musicians ever. Jesus Molina, this great new star from the Colombian and American realm. Second generation, I think, is Jesus. Could be third generation. Why not? Because he's a really well done spoken English person and also a great jazz player. So why do I say that? Because I think in order to really suck all that information, of an instrument, of English, you really gotta be in touch with your culture very closely in a great direction. Otherwise, you can, have some trouble, like myself. But finally, I did my best, and I'm here home. Thank you, Master Brian, for giving me those advices of go home, Andres. Don't worry. You're gonna be okay, and you can come back, whatever. So I guess my visa is approved. Not just as a visa, but we're working it. Who else? Well, I think some of the best musicians ever from Latin America, and they are first generation in Latinos, are those rockers from Argentina. The rock en español singers and instrumentalists. They do both at the same time, like Charlie Garcia, Miguel Mateos, Soda Stereo, three of them, and also the band entirely of Charlie, Negro Garcia, Maria Gabriela Pumer, Badalá, in Fito Paz, I guess, and I believe he has recorded with Charlie or Maestro Miguel. Pedro Aznar, I think he's one of the best spots in Latin music for the aim of Maestro Jesus Molina and myself, because we studied in school and we also play pop music, soul, rhythm, soul, yeah. R&B. So R&B, man, I'm lost. It would be rhythm and blues. Rhythm soul. Right now, rhythm and soul. Rhythm blues and soul. Anyway, so Pedro Aznar, I think he did great time with Maestro Palmetini. Being a sideman, such a sideman, because he was singing also and playing instruments, different instruments, like the vibes, the guitar. I don't think he played the bass in that band, but my God, that's his main instrument in Serugiran. Also Serugiran, Maestro David Lebon, Moro, that great drummer, from that band. The other day I was in a jam session in Espiral 7. I was playing some music and I played Serugiran in La Grasa de las Capitales. And they were like, oh my God, who's playing? I was Serugiran. Please play that music more often. Because it's music that is serious, talks about the the society, the community, and also reaches some big points in sensibility for humanity. And I think that's important. So Charlie Garcia, definitely one of my favorite players in Latino Rum. Fito Páez, one of his side mans. I'm sorry, side man. And who else? David Lebon, such a great leader as well, by his own. Abdul Sarujiran, Maestro Pomo, eh, Maestro Jorge Drexler. I think he has a great team as well. A great group of musicians around in his band and also by his own. I saw him playing at the How House in Chicago, Illinois, the other night, and he was playing at the How House by his own with the pedal effects. Just a couple of them playing by his own. Great guitar player, phenomenal guitar player. I saw him here in Bogotá, Teatro Mayor as well. That was really cool. Well, I like Los Prisioneros de Chile as well so much. I think they're great musicians. Well, Chile has also, a great time with music, and also a big time with jazz. I don't think necessarily that's good, because jazz is such a big stone that we need to evolve in Latin America, especially Colombia, Chile, Peru, Ecuador, some others. Vamos a Purizada con un saludo especial. Purizadito. Ah, bueno. Saludo especial. Well, who else? Well, that makes me jump to another situation that is not just Latin musicians, but Spanish, Hispanic musicians, from Spain, like Alejandro Sanz, los cantadores, el nuevo flamenco, Niña Pastori, the flamenco players, Paco de Lucia, Tomatito, Vicente Amigo, which interacts with Pedro Aznar as well. I think Maestro Pedro has, one of the best productions ever. Being such a great sideman and such a judicious musician. Well, I hope he's having fun with his cats, tonight. Like we see in the last years, those videos, he was having fun with the gallery of his poetry and some other stuff. But I have been much fun, Maestro, transcribing Maestro Mettini and trying to put my book out of music from Mr. Sky and also music from Quiet, John Scofield, and my own. Couple great transcriptions from those CDs. I think we are all interested in the Latin drum, not just in jazz, but in viola playing. Maestro Luis Salinas, definitely one of the best musicians ever. Astor Piazzolla, Hermeto Pascual. We go back to Brazil. Brazil has, such a great rock and roll. Sepultura, which is just such a harsh topic, because they also socially speak in their lyrics, which is pretty cool. I think these bands that do rock and roll, or just rock in Espanol, or rock and roll, they change the thoughts of the governments, because it's such a great call, and also because it's necessary to do that being a serious musician. Otherwise, you could quit. You know, and I'm not you that. You could quit. Renunciar, puede renunciar. Si no está hablando de tópicos de la comunidad ni de política. Debe estar ahí, una cosa rara. I don't think so. Well, we have the last question. Is Speedy Gonzalez your favorite cartoon? Jaime Andrés Castillo. Wow. Bueno. Oh, I wrote my answer because yeah, I love Speedy Gonzalez. I think it's really fun. It's fun. It's in the border of Mexico and United States. And sometimes he's in Arizona or somewhere else. We don't know, but definitely in those settings. Sometimes, and I think this is my answer. Bueno, the fact that the Speedy is second generation, I think makes me dwell in a fun thought. But the fact that he likes rancheras and is very easy go makes me love his character. Hey, Speedy, yappa, yuppie. Thanks so much. I'm so happy I'm done with this. We have another round of fan quest in my channel. Jazz Life, don't forget that jazz is so important for you. And for you Latin players, don't forget to play Out on Leaves, Beautiful Love, All the Things You Are, These are my requests. So when we get together, we play them around, and we play some other boleros, son de salsa, Oca de León, Buena Vista Social Club. There are so many things. Actually, I need to go, but I'm gonna leave this great message for you. Be in touch with your culture, with yourself, with where you were born. I love Europe. Goran, saludo especial, Goran Ivanovic, Master Farid, Master Henry Jones. I'm down for class. I want to go back. Yeah? And Maestro John McLean, I need to go back to your class anyways. Even if we were coactionated that hardly, and get back into your Easy Go album and get a great time once again like we had in school. So please, Master McLean, present yourself in the office of Facebook and write me as soon as possible. Let's talk to INS, I don't know. Maybe they can help us. So we can have that lesson, And we can continue our class because I'm going to be your student forever anyway, Yeah, I want to stop that class because I liked it so much and was part of my dream and part of my great behavior as a legal paper person in the United States. Even though nowadays I'm still first generation, and I learned my English, and like you said, if you learn English very well, you're gonna be okay in the United States. And it's probably not only my class with Master McLean, but with UIC and the time, with Maestra Debbie and Maestra Rachel, and all of you, in my masters in Roosevelt University and Northeast Law University, anyway. Because, what else we did? If we studied music, we studied history, theory, so many classes, ensemble, guitar ensemble seminar. Oh my God. We studied so much history, European history, African American history. So we do that exercise, and also study English as a second language and as a native language, first language. So I think, thanks so much. Well, girls, don't give up. We still can go out. Even though I'm here, we have apps nowadays, and we like to share so much. I was talking to this great actress about this in my thoughts. That that's the way we roll nowadays. You know, if you get friends in app, you're famous, popular. Well, you keep writing till the day they answer. They start connecting with you with your entire, you know, economic system and yourself and your craft, and then yeah, we take those decisions, and that's I don't think less than what we're doing with my channel, with the guys, with Dove Cameron, with Oliver Rodrigo, with the other friends, with Angelina Jolie, with Brad Pitt, with Leonardo DiCaprio, with Miley Cyrus, La Familia Cyrus, and get in touch with those kind of purposes. Well, you're gonna get in touch with families, and it's gonna be a sane relationship. So you're approved, just like that. Yeah, Andre, come on, come on, come on, come on, come back, come on, and I go. But we gotta do that exercise of the economical system working in my own, in your own, in our own together, so we get that interchange of cultures with the United States. I know I've been chosen to do a lot of stuff, and I know you guys are aware of it, and you're probably scared of some of the stuff. Like he's not only by his own. He has a family, and he has problems with them. He might be in touch with some of the members of the family, but not with all of them. Those questions. Also, he must have a professional life in there that is not working. But that's normal, guys. And also some that is working. So we gotta go for the working one. To go outside of the country and do more stuff. Otherwise, we don't go out of the country. Also because I'm an authority on that one. And I think that. So I'm helping Colombia to do that. And also helping all the entire Latin American culture, guys, kids, just to surpass, their homesickness, that's a pain in the brain for the entire self. School, always we have problems with that. We have this great French, Pauline. How about Pauline? Kosovo, from France. And my teacher was, yeah, we have that problem with Andres, with Pauline. They don't feel okay. So the guys in the school were not feeling okay as well. So we wanna, yeah, we prefer just America, but we don't wanna lose the fun of Colombia and France. That's unexposed, must be recalling this. And also Robin, my great friend, how much he miss you. We gotta talk about a couple of issues. Yeah, well done. Anyway, those are my friends in Northeastern University. I usually don't say hello to them because I'm so busy with my friends in Roosevelt University. And I also want to say hello to los seminaristas in UIC. There we go. There we go. That was so funny and fun. They said that like a muletilla, They repeat that in Muletian, extroverted, Hispanic, knowledge of the culture. There you go. There you go. There you go. Cool cats, from the seminar, studying English, trying to get their lives in the United States. Probably they were not seminarists, seminarists, but they were, looking for dignity in their lives, living in the United States, and do it somehow, getting in the program studying English, which is great. They were studying English. So I encourage all of you, like I encourage all the executive in Colombia, don't United States, don't come running on me to congratulate me. UK, don't laugh anymore. Harry Styles, please don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't. Okay. One Direction. Don't laugh. Saint. Gigi. Don't. No. Yeah, I told the Colombian executive, the president, the minister, the the public workers, also the presidents of the enterprises, here in Colombia, those important places, to study English very well. First of all, if we want to export things and import others, so we can get a real relationship with you. Otherwise, I'll be in vacations forever. He invoked. And Maestro Russian and Maestro Oscar Gigli is going to be mad with Maestro Russian. So go back and come back, Maestro Oscar. La più bella c'è tu. La più bella c'è tu della chitarra. Della chitarra. La più bella. That's right. Say other thing. That's the joke, Maestro Oscar. Say other thing, Andres. Say other thing. Well, the first contact with Maestro Andres Segovia. Tienes que contar unas historias. Tell us more stories about it, Maestro Oscar. You just did that master class in one of the questions. You did the master class and some other classes. Did you do, what do you do when you think about that and you haven't been able to explore the entire side of it and you wanna recreate that for you because it's good for yourself, for your mental ill that you have? No, I'm kidding. That's your, for the mental health that you have and propose when you play your guitar. Because I think, Maestro Oscar, people don't think about those things, but we are like doctors. When we study in school, when we do masters and we do this, the other. My master is still, working on, but Maestro Brian already told me they want me to finish. So he accepted me once more, and he was telling me, no, Andres, I want to help you. And I told him, Maestro, don't worry. So I'm working in this great situation with the Maestro, not only Bach, but I work with Maestro Villalobos, Maestro Carcassi, Maestro Sor, among all my jazz repertoire, my popular Latin American style. So I think I'm surprised what I found, and also I want to share it with you in a master class. Of course, that would be fantastic. I'm playing a Prelude, Fuga y Allegro, Prelude, Fuga and Allegro, and also I already performed Suite Number 1 for cello, transcribed for oud, for guitar, and I had a purpose in that performance to tell them that if you do wrong, you just gotta continue. Stop a little bit and continue, and you're not gonna lose the piece. And that was not only about that performance, but my practice. So, I remember Ricardo Anzola. I don't think it's Anzola, Maestro. It's Ricardo A. And he did this little, manual to explain how to practice, and that was really cool. And he was telling us, just to stop, and in difficult passages, trouble passages, like he called, and do that and repeat some sections and get from before, can get these, the other, It was really cool. I had a good time in my master's, studies when I was doing that in Chicago with that manual. That lighted me up so much, and I was like, my God, wow, this is so great. Wow, this is like a first generation of knowledge in my own. My gosh, I'm gonna conquer my guitar after that. My God, wow, I thought many things, at the same time. I'm Latino, yappa, yappa, yappa. I'm gonna have fun with this, with my soprano Tarashin, student of my Oscar Gigli. Oh my God. La vita è bella Maestro, la vita è bella. Maestro Andrés, la vita è hermosa. Maestro Andrés, tutto calmo. I was in class the other day. Maestro Brian. Andrés, like Andrés Segovia. Oh, I don't want to scare you, Andrés. Andrés Segovia, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Andrés Segovia, oh my God. I'm gonna conquer. In those days, I was gonna conquer. Nowadays, I'm gonna conquer. Guitar, classical guitar. I'm gonna conquer the repertoire. The repertoire. El repertorio. To be or not to be. That was Shakespeare. Yeah, that's it. To be or not to be. No, my lines are my lines. Yeah. I'm my surprise. My surprise. Anyway, I hope you have fun. Well. We're done. Oh, half an hour, my God. Have fun with Jazz Life Quest. And get a great time listening to music, understanding why I shouldn't bother people that work with the brain, concentrating every day anymore. Why? Because they're important for our society in any way. All right, thanks so much. Yappa, 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 have fun.